So, my buddy Dave is one of those guys who gets really into new hobbies. Last month, he decided he was going zero waste, like cutting out every bit of trash, composting everything, and basically turning his apartment into a cross between a Whole Foods and a worm farm. Naturally, I was skeptical, but he seemed determined, collecting banana peels, eggshells, and even lint from his dryer for the compost bin. The first sign this might go off the rails was when I noticed he'd labeled his trash can the enemy and started hissing at it. Things started to get weird when Dave began questioning what actually belonged in the compost. "Hey, do you think I can compost this receipt? It's printed on paper, but the ink is, like, toxic, right?" I shrugged and tried to change the subject, but soon he was eyeing every object in his apartment with intense, eco-friendly suspicion. A few days later, he called me in a panic because his phone had stopped working after he accidentally dropped it into the compost bin. "Sure, Dave. We all know that was no accident." Fast forward a week, and Dave's worms seemed unusually energetic. He swore he saw one of them dragging a SIM card around, but I figured he was just sleep-deprived from all the composting excitement. That's when his ex-girlfriend, Laura, started texting him screenshots of some very odd messages. "Hey baby, wanna get decomposed tonight? And I wriggle for you." At first, Dave thought it was a prank, but the messages kept coming, sometimes at 3 a.m. and always with an unsettling amount of worm emojis. Eventually, we pieced it together. Somehow, the worms in Dave's compost bin had gotten a hold of his old phone, and thanks to some sticky compost residue and a surprisingly functional touchscreen, they'd been sending texts to his ex. So now, whenever someone asks Dave why his zero waste challenge ended so abruptly, he just sighs and says, "Let's just say the worms got too attached to my contacts."